Hey guys, this week at Be Quick Pleasanton we've been working ankle locks. So today I'm just going to show you something we've been working on Thursday we came up with. It's a Nogi guard break. So we're in our opponent's closed guard, and obviously we don't want to be down here where he can set up his offense. We want to be postured up. And so what we're going to do is we're going to step up our left leg as close to our opponent's body as possible. So what I don't want to see is this. I don't want to see this because our opponent's going to underhook our leg and he can start to do crazy stuff. What I want you to do is always keep your hands on your opponent somewhere, whether it's triceps, chest, hips, tummy, wherever. But then you're going to step your left leg up as close to his hip as possible so it's actually touching. So you're going to step up, close. My ankle's physically touching, so right now get your underhook, Steve. It's harder for Steve to get his underhook. Once I do that, I'm going to take both hands and place it right on his hip. As I do that, I'm going to pivot and come up. If you look, his guard has to break. Now what I'm going to do is my left hand is going to come down and stop the retraction of an ankle by grabbing his knee. If I fight here, Steve, pull your leg back, this is a battle. Right? But if I fight here, pull your ankle back, I'm going to win that battle. So once I get here, my right foot's going to step in, I'm going to step onto his tummy and fall to my back. Now I could roll for the ankle lock, but instead we're going to fake the foot lock to the guard pass. So as I come to here, I'm going to fall to my back and oopa up. As I oopa up, I'm going to guide his foot across. Again, stop the retraction by grabbing his knee. Come up to my arm. Now I'm going to do a technical stand-up, or some people call it stand-up to base. There's different names. I'm going to come to here. I'm going to drive this knee across and hide it behind my armpit and leg drag. Come to this leg drag position. Now there's a lot of options I can go from here, but what I want to do is switch my knees right now. I want to switch my knees to dope mount. Now, I could just go from here right to mount. Right? Landed mount. You saw that in the UFC this weekend. Conor McGregor. But instead, I don't want to take mount. So when I go to dope mount, instead I'm going to hook, look at the transition. I'm going to hook my leg in between his legs. My ankle is in his knee pit, right in the crook of his knee. Now I'm going to turn and roll for the truck. As I roll, watch the transition with this foot. I'm going to push on my ankle and come to here. Land in the truck. One more time. I'm in my opponent's closed guard. I step up as close as I can. Notice my foot is touching. I push on the hips. I can also push on the hip and the knee, but I like to just push on the hip and pivot. Immediately when the guard breaks, I stop the retraction. I step up, fall to my back, fake the foot lock. I'm going to oopa up and guide the foot across. Then I stop the retraction again by grabbing his knee. Now, some people are going to say, well, this is a fight. Well, you're right, but I'm going to win this fight. If Steve tries to come up on top of me, my leg is underneath his hip. So I'm going to win this fight. He can't win it. So again, I pass that knee across my armpit and I stay super, super tight. I don't want to create any space here. Right? Then I transition. My right knee with my left knee. Boom. Then I come to here. Now, this foot is just going to come into here, and I'm going to turn, pivot, push on my ankle. Now come look over here. I want to take my foot and place it on top of my other foot. I want my foot flat on the ground. This gets his hips loaded up on me. Then to finish the technique, all I'm going to do is set up, grab his toes, push on his ankle, and pull on his toes for the calf crank. All right, I can also finish it from here. Same thing. Push on the ankle, pull on the toes. One more time, and then I'll do it at full speed. I'm in my opponent's closed guard. I set up as close as I can. Push on the hip to break. Boom. Stop the retraction. Come to here. Oopa up, fake this foot lock. Come to here nice and tight. Conduct that technical stand-up or stand-up to base, whatever you want to call it, to here. Drive across this direction for the leg drag. Pass. Boom. To here. Now I'm going to transition to here. Look what I did with my foot. I brought it back through. I can lock it down if I want. I turn, push. I've got to control something. Right? If I don't control something here, if I just let go, he's going to come up to half guard, and now I just totally lost the position. So I got to control something on this side. Once I get to here, you set up, grab toes, push on the heel, and pull on the toes. The reason I grab toes, Steve, put your foot on the ground. I can't, he's strong here, super strong here. Put your foot on the ground. Here at the toes, put your foot on the ground. Easy, all right? Push on the toe, push on the heel, pull on the toes. So one time at full speed, or close to full speed. I'm in my opponent's close guard. Alright guys, that was a Nogi guard break. To faking the footlock, use it to pass, leg drag pass. From leg drag, we could transition to dope mount. Instead, we transitioned to the truck, finished with the calf slicer. Thanks guys.